few days ago, I went on Steam250.com to check the Hall of Shame, where all the most hated games on Steam are found. While scrolling down, I noticed Battlefield 2042 was in the top 20 most disliked games on Steam. What? Have we lost it? This AAA title from an amazing franchise shouldn't find itself sitting here, along with these random titles. Yes, it's a bit buggy, but I think that's just a bit unfair. To truly find out how unfair it is, I will now play 6 of Battlefield's neighbors, which are all in this list as well, to see whether the rating is fair or something is seriously wrong. I'm your host, Strafe. Let's get into this. We'll kick things off with Dynasty Warriors 9, an open-world hack-and-slash action game. Let's read some of the reviews. Good. TLDR, it doesn't play like a traditional Dynasty Warriors, but I think it's a fun game for first-timers despite its flaws. Would only get it on sale though. Can anybody provide me with a decent Dynasty Warriors? Purchased this game and the game is stuck in trial mode, and I can't play the full version of the game. Do not purchase this game under any circumstances, it's a scam. You start by selecting a character, and there's a nice variety to choose from. You're thrown into some sort of tutorial where there's a huge war going on between people you like and people you apparently don't like. The game throws a million tutorial-like explanations your way, and you need to somehow follow along and also play the freaking game. Combat is satisfying, but that's about it. Nothing makes sense, and the boss of this tutorial is a big wooden door with what feels like a billion HP. What? Alright, I've had enough. Get off my computer. 2 out of 10. Next up is actually another big title, this time from Konami, that goes by the name of eFootball 2022. You can probably guess what this game is all about. Before we start running after a ball, let's check out the overwhelmingly negative reviews. I like this game, eFootball. Literal garbage. They had the chance to utterly destroy FIFA by creating a free-to-play game for football, and yet they ruined it. The best moment of this game is when you uninstall it. I heard all the bad review, but decided to give it a try. It is worse than I imagined. And my favorite, there's a game on my bug. I didn't get too far in eFootball 2022 since I have no experience with football soccer games at all, but from the short experience I had, it feels okay. I couldn't spot any bugs, the game runs smooth, the controls are good, everything looks just fine. I'm very confused about the rating of this game, because it is actually the #1 worst game on Steam as of the recording of this video. eFootball 2022 is a completely fine game as far as I can tell, and it's completely free too, which is unusual for the genre. I'm giving this one a solid 7 out of 10. Regardless, I don't play sports games, so get out. Our next wonderfully bad title is Gasp. Literal walking simulator. Let's read the reviews. Rocks. Game recommend. Must enjoy being face blasted by rocks while you walk around, %dead, and a "you died" banner. It allows you to go through all the invisible walls where you can see the true game. Foul. This game has some of the best graphics that I have ever seen in a game, whilst also being able to have some of the best storyline in a game as well, on par with such classics as The Last of Us. I would recommend this game to anyone who likes to harm themselves and want to not only kill time but kill themselves emotionally and physically. Alright, sounds like we have a great time ahead of us. So we apparently crashed right here on this unknown planet and we need to walk to these random objectives. Okay, let's get to it. And an asteroid just fell on me. I calculated it, and getting to that first objective would take 9 minutes if my route is optimized, not to mention the inevitable asteroids falling out of nowhere that would probably kill me before I get there, and the insane mouse sensitivity and weird acceleration that would probably kill me from how dizzy I got. 0 out of a million. Fuck off. Next up, we have Genesis Online, which looks like a Minecraft ripoff. The reviews. Best. Amazing loading screen, 10 out of 10. I love it. Best loading screen I've ever seen. If you would like to go insane, simply download this game. The music haunts me. Help. Let's get to it.
2 very boring minutes later.
Any day now.
346 minutes later.
Okay, let's restart, maybe. Sometimes I question my life choices. 0 out of 10. Surprisingly, Infestation Survivor Stories 2020 sounds pretty nice for a free-to-play game. It's a survival horror MMO in a post-apocalyptic zombie-infested world. Here's what people think. Sure, I want my money back from WarZ also. If I could stop one person from buying this game, I've done the world a service. I would rather buy WinRAR. Developers should be banned from Steam and taken to court for scams. Well, creating a character was basic, but the background music was fire. The tutorial was pretty annoying. Every time a new prompt comes up, you're frozen and have to finish reading before doing anything yourself. The controls are wonky, but acceptable, and apart from that last part of the tutorial where I couldn't kill the last zombie, everything was going well. When I finished the tutorial, I managed to find a server with 5 people on it. That is very surprising for a game so hated. I hopped right on, killed the zombie, and realized I have no chance of survival. Overall, if I actually hated myself and wanted to give this game more time, I'd probably get the hang of it and rate it a 6 out of 10. But for now, I'll keep it at 4 out of 10, just in case. Next. 9 to 5. I must say the name doesn't exactly make me think of good times, but it looks pretty promising. 9 to 5 is a free-to-play 3v3v3 first-person shooter with interesting gadgets and unique gameplay mechanics. The reviews, it is fun. Sad I can't find a game. It's not the game's fault, just that it isn't popular enough. Really sad. It's very good, but has long queue times. This game dead as hell. I wish I had more friends. Can't find a game, can't find a wife, what is life? Installed, play tutorial, liked it, search for a game afterwards. This is as far as I've got so far in my 30 minutes, we'll update when I find a game. Me and my friend make up 10% of the player base. I managed to get through the tutorial pretty easily. The controls are sharp and clear, and the game looks very promising. I was honestly excited to finally get into a match. It looks like something I could truly enjoy putting some hours into. After finishing the concise tutorial, time to start our shift. Okay, I see the problem. The game has big potential, however, and if anyone here is willing to take the risk, I'd love for us to schedule a time to log in and try to create a lobby together. Maybe we could do that on the next stream? Let me know if you're interested in that down below. Anyways, 5 out of 10 for now. So, now that we've seen all that, I think it's time to reevaluate our ratings for Battlefield 2042. Is it perfect? Absolutely not. But we can't leave Battlefield 2042 to walk alone around all these truly disgusting games. Sure, some weren't too bad, but none of them compare to what is, in my opinion, one of the best FPS games on the market right now. What do you think? I'd love to hear your thoughts on Battlefield 2042 and also on this style of video, as it's different from my usual uploads. Make sure to leave a comment down below. And in case you did like it, I'd highly appreciate it if you could subscribe to the channel and turn notifications on. I make a couple of videos every week and that tremendously helps me out. Also, feel free to join my Discord server. I'm trying to build a community for gamers to connect, discover new games, and have a great time together. Link is in the description. Strafe out.